So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the day came that we're finally going to use the inflatable paddleboard. We just inflated it. I didn't catch that on camera because I don't know. So anyway, it took about 5 minutes of intense pumping that you kind of really had to take a break from because it was, you know, there was some work. But still, I think it's worth the work as opposed to having just a solid inflatable paddleboard. I'm walking down to, it's actually in the water now, but instead of just, having a solid paddleboard where you have to, have space for it to store it, have a carrier for it on your car. I don't know, I think it's just a better alternative. It's good for travel. It's good for pretty much everything. I can't really see a benefit to having a hard paddleboard, but I guess that remains to be seen. So it's already in the water. And as I told you, I'm kind of like, sketched out, of course. So this should be pleasant. These are harder to stand on, according to the people that I saw use them. Am I sitting back here?
Yep.
I hope I don't go down. And the darker the water gets, the more I'm gonna freak out.
As soon as the sun comes out, you'll be good.
I mean, I can see down there, but the last time I was on one was in Florida, and I could see down there then too, but... Alright, still fell off.
That's how deep it is.
Yeah, I still don't want to fall off, please. Alright, so I'm sketched out. He's stood in the water.
This is how shallow it is.
Whatever. So I had a bad experience on a paddleboard. I'm not digging it. And of course the weather is kind of crappy. It's not sunny. I mean, that's fine, I guess, but yeah, legit, just walking.
Because that's all you gotta do. It's shallow.
And I'm completely whining, but that was to be expected. I warned y'all before I even made part 2 of this video. All right, so I'm a little bit impressed with this paddleboard. It doesn't feel really inflatable. It's pretty solid, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, at 15 psi, it better be.
This isn't so bad though, because I can jump off and touch the bottom.
This is super shallow.
So we're actually at White Beach. White Beach is another video that I made here. The campgrounds are in back of me. You can camp here. I don't know, we came and checked it out yesterday. I wasn't loving the place. But again, the weather was crappy. Alright, well we can get off this and walk.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Alright, we're gonna have to get off and walk, and I can handle that. Here we are. Alright, that's not so bad. So we were just coming over to the island that's behind me. That really wasn't that bad. But put me in water that I can't see or touch, I'm a freak. And again, I know y'all are gonna say I'm whining. And you know what? I am.
You know how warm this water is?
I know. The water is super warm. So yeah, in the other White Beach video, these were the islands that we were talking about. This was before I bought the inflatable paddleboard. But these are the islands that I was talking about coming over to check out.
I'd cramp camping here.
I don't know if we can.
What?
I said I don't know if we can come over here and camp. High tide probably covers all this. Probably goes up underneath, like...
High tide comes up to where that seaweed is.
That's where? I think it goes up higher than that. The weather's always funky here in Okinawa. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be sunny over there, and then over here, where the aircraft carrier is, behind that. All right, so we made it across. Could have walked across.
High tide comes up to where that is.
But yeah. Oh look, you can walk to all these places. Like right here. So in the other video that I have up, should we camp at Azaga Island, it would have been worse than that. It would have been deeper. When water's over my head, it's a thing for me. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, I wish it was sunny.
That's what I mean.
Well, it was sunny earlier. There's that little cave up there.
The paddleboard was super unsteady though, while Mark was, like, he was standing and I was sitting, and I definitely felt like it just didn't feel like it was all that stable. And to be honest, I really can't compare that to a regular paddleboard because it's been a long time since I used one of those. Literally, I think I used one like 5 or 6 years ago. No, it was longer than that. No, it was probably like 6, 7 years ago in Florida. We went down to Hollywood and went paddleboarding like way out, and that's probably what scared the hell out of me. So there's a cave right here. I'm going to check out. Definitely need to get some new water shoes. Oh, this is pretty cool. Just that right there.
Only in Okinawa.
Right.
Probably never see this anywhere else. That's cool. That's cool.
Alright, so yeah, this is pretty wild. Mark's gonna go grab the paddleboard and swing around and come pick me up over here. You know what it is when you first get to Okinawa, we had to go to a briefing, and they literally just scare you to death with everything that could kill you here. So if you're a little paranoid and you go to that briefing, like, you're beyond paranoid. And almost everyone here feels that way. Yeah, this little cavern, or whatever you want to call it's cool. Let me get down off of here. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. Spin you guys around. Here we are with the paddleboard. That was close to my face. It was that briefing. That's what I was just telling these guys. They scared the hell out of everyone that's here. He wants to go on the other side of those. I'm not feeling it. Or just get closer to the shore and like go around.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna follow this.
You know, this probably stems from me being dropped in a 12-foot pool when I was a kid to learn how to swim. And you don't do that to a kid. I'm traumatized. Years later. Kind of out here now. Where's the island we were just at? Oh, it's back there, right in back. It's right in back of me. So we're on another one of those little islands. Probably should grab some new water shoes. It's the second time I said it. I'm wearing an old pair that are old. Isn't it pretty? Yeah, so we came from over there. I don't know, White Beach isn't all that impressive to me. And but in back of the beach you can see the campers. I actually booked a camper. We got a pet-friendly one. They were booked all the way out until September, and we're just at the beginning of June now. So, but I figured I would book it because better to book one now than not be able to get one. But this place is only 30 minutes from where we live, so it's not even a big deal. We could tent camp, but it gets so hot here, like hot. Yeah, so the Aqua Plus. This is the 11-foot by 33 inches. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. Again, this is the one that I accidentally bought. I checked out with it. That happens. But it's worth it. Even though I might only use it like here and there, at least I know Mark will use it. It will get used, but we'll probably sell it before we leave here. I still have to, like I said, I only snorkeled once here. So I have to have to work on that. I have to work on my fear of water. I really do. We should have brought the snorkel masks. To plane, boss, to plane.
Look, there will be. Dave, honestly?
Are you
They're moving.
are you afraid to tip over?
In this.
Why? Because it's deep?
Look how shallow this is. This is people deep.
People deep.
Yes. People deep. Touching the bottom. People deep.
We went up to Akuma. It's another beach here, which I don't have a video of yet, but I will. We rented a glass bottom kayak, which was really cool.
That wasn't cool.
Except if you're me. And you can see everything in the, you know, obviously under the boat. But then it just got super deep, and by super deep, I mean, how deep would you say that was? Like 40 feet? 40, 50 feet? No, it was deeper than that, I think. Well, to me, it was like 40, 50 feet deep.
Which I guess is enough.
I was like, but for some reason I felt a little safer in a kayak. Again, this isn't that bad. As long as, what?
Because you felt like you couldn't fall out.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of like when you walk close to a cliff's edge, you feel like you're gonna throw yourself off, that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Check that out. That's kind of cool though, right there. Why is this so green? Oh, this is deep right here. That's why. Is it really? Yes, because it's where they cut out stone. Like, look, here's what this is? Yeah, I can see. They cut stone out here for the roads. What's on a boat?
Yeah, so apparently they make all the roads here from coral. They're slippery when wet.
Can you not lean?
I didn't. He's got me complaining over like the deep water, but every time I lean, he's scared too.
Because I can feel it. I don't want to fall on that.
So we're heading back from our trial run, I guess. Might grab our snorkel gear out of the car and maybe come back over.
I don't think it'll be fun.
So that might be included in this video or another video. Probably another video. Be like part 3 of an 85-part series. Yeah, so this was part 2 of the inflatable paddleboard experience. An inflatable stand-up paddleboard. It's an Aqua Plus, the 11-foot one. If the link isn't below, at least you can look it up on Amazon. That's where I got it. I got it while it was on sale, when I didn't know that I was buying it. So we stopped at Subway on the way here, just to grab something to munch on and some chips. My favorite big Charlie's. And we're just going to the picnic tables, and all the picnic tables are like concrete tables like that, but
This jalapeno is fresh.
this one's Japanese style. It looks like the ground ate it. There's no.
Although realistically, the ground probably did eat it.
So we go stay here and have some Subway, and then maybe go back out and
Enjoy the water.
snorkel for a little bit.
The water.
Really wish the weather was nicer though. No sun.
That's alright. It's because I knew we were coming.
Yeah. Well, at least we got to use the paddleboard today. It just started pouring and we just came out of the locker rooms just to rinse the salt water off. We still have to deflate the paddleboard, pack it back up, and then we're taking off. But as you can see, the weather kind of took a crappy turn. But like I said, we were able to use the paddleboard and it was actually fun. It was a good time. So I'm probably going to order another one. So we'll have 2. Not that it was a big deal for 2 of us to just be on one paddleboard, but it was difficult to try to like stand on the paddleboard with two people on it because you just felt like you were just gonna go over. And yeah, I understand that's part of like paddleboarding is falling off it. But as I said, I don't want to fall off it if I don't have to. If it happens, it happens. But yeah, for what I paid for it, I think it's worth getting another one. So we'll see. So with that being said, this is probably gonna wrap up the video. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you saw part 1, this is part 2. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, think about subscribing, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and the bell notification for anytime I post new videos. Thanks for watching, guys.